Long time ago, in the town of Ile-Ife in Osun State, there lived two brothers named Ojo and Olumide. Ojo is the elder brother to Olumide. The two brothers have lived together since they lost their parents, Mr. and Mrs. Adebayo, to a ghastly motor accident. Mr. and Mrs. Adebayo loved and pampered their children so much till they passed on. And since then, Ojo, who was the eldest, have took up the responsibility to take care of Olumide, who was his younger and only sibling. Ojo was a banker and was doing well for himself. So Ojo practically provided all that Olumide needed till he graduated from the university. One day, Ojo called Olumide. He said, "My brother, you know, since our parents died, I took up the responsibility of taking care of you, making sure you did not feel the vacuum of our lost parents. I worked hard and ensured you went to the university, and I'm glad that you are now a graduate. So what is next? Like, what is your plan?" Olumide asked in curiosity. "Big bros, I don't understand though." Ojo said, "Don't you have a plan of looking for a job?" Olumide laughed. He said, "Big bros, I don't have any plan of looking for a job. You are wealthy and have lots of money. You can take care of me now, Abi. Besides, I cannot work for anyone. Start calling someone sir or ma, or start waking up as early as 5 a.m. And if you are late, you will receive query. Please, I can't." Ojo said, "My brother, it's not as if I cannot take care of you, but I want you to man up and be responsible. Very soon, I will get married and start building my family. So if you get married, will I be the one taking care of you? Please, Olumide, think about what I have said." He said and left. Olumide paid deaf ears to all what his brothers have said. He did not take it serious. Every morning, when Ojo has gone to work, Olumide will stay on the bed, operating his phone lazily. He will move from one social media platform to another, from liking pictures on Facebook to watching videos on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, enriching other people without making impacts in his life. Olumide continued like this for 2 months. One day, Ojo called him. He said, "Olumide, it's been 2 months since I discussed with you about looking for a job. I have been observing you. You have not made any effort or move in finding a job. You will spend all day operating your phone. Is this how you want to survive and build your own family?" Olumide responded, "Big bros, I have told you, I don't want to work for anyone." Ojo said, "Okay, If you don't want to work for anyone, do you want to learn a skill or start a business? Olumide replied, yes, I would like to start a business, like selling female wears and accessories. Ojo said, that's nice, but do you have knowledge about it? Olumide, not really, but I have a friend that will educate me about it. Ojo said, that's good. By next month, I will give you the money you need to start it. Olumide replied, okay, big bros, thank you. At the end of the month, Ojo gave Olumide a whooping sum of 500,000 to start the business. Olumide was very happy. He opened the business and was very glad he has his own business and money. He don't need to ask Ojo for money before he can do whatsoever he wants to do. So with that, Olumide started living a wide and luxurious kind of life. He will go clubbing every weekend, party and having fun with ladies. Olumide was enjoying himself till the fullest. His business folded. His clothing business went down because he did not pay attention to it. Instead, he used his capital to club and party with ladies. Ojo was very angry with Olumide. He shouted, Olu, my hard-earned money, 500,000 I invested into your business. In less than 6 months, it's all gone. Olumide, tell me you are joking. Big bros, calm down. It's not my fault. I think it is a spiritual problem because I put all my effort into this business, but anytime I take stock, it will not balance. I think it is a spiritual problem. Please, big bros, I'm sorry, but if you give me another money again, I will do better this time. Ojo shouted in anger. Me, give you another money? That will be in your dreams, he said and left angrily. Olumide continued his lazy lifestyle. He will wake up in the morning, operate his phone till night, from one social media platform to another, lazying around. Ojo will try to talk to him to find something meaningful to do with his life. But Olumide will say, big bros, don't worry, I have plans. One day, Ojo called Olumide. He said, Olu, I have seen the lady I want to get married to. I will be going to visit her parents this weekend, and I want you to accompany me. Olumide said, big bro, so fast? Ojo replied, yes, so I'm not getting younger. That weekend, Ojo and Olumide went to see the parents of his soon-to-be wife. And in 3 months' time, Ojo and Bola got married in a grand style. After their marriage, Ojo called Olumide. He said to him, Olu, my brother, since we lost our parents, I have been the one taking care of you. You are not a baby anymore. You need to go and start your own life and family. You need to man up and be responsible. As you can see, I'm now married and I need to focus on my family. You squandered the first money I gave to you, but notwithstanding, You are my blood. You are my brother. I can't leave you just like that. So when you decide what you want to do, let me know and I will support you financially for you to go and start up your own life. Olumide was very happy and thanked his brother. Few weeks later, as Olumide was scrolling around his social media platform, he saw a familiar face. Then he paused to pay close attention. It was his longtime friend. When he was in the university, Olumide was surprised to see that his longtime friend Kunle was now a big boy, living large. Kunle. Kunle that was dull when we were in school. How come he has achieved all this in such a short while? Olumide said to himself as he scrolled through Kunle's profile. I need to chat him up so we can see and catch up on old times. 2 days later, Olumide and Kunle met up at the bar. Olumide said, Kunle, my man, look at you now. You are looking good. Kunle, show me the way, my friend. Kunle laughed. He said, Olu, you have not changed. Anyway, I'm not doing anything big. Now sugar boy work they do. You know, all these rich men, they don't used to have time for their wives. And some cannot even function well in bed. So now me, they help them service their woman. And in return, the women sponsor my lifestyle. Olumide shouted, Kunle, you be bad boy. This work, now good work If I fit service young girls, now old women I no go fit service. My man, I am in this business. Kunle said, and as you come be handsome guy, tall, dark, and handsome, now them go they rush you. Olumide said in excitement, how I go take start now? Kunle said, nothing much. You just need some money to use brush yourself up. That's all. When Olumide got home, he told his brother Ojo that he has thought about everything and have decided to man up and be responsible. That he will like to start up a furniture business and he'll be needing like about 1.5 million naira. Ojo was very happy for him and was glad that Olumide has decided to be responsible. 2 weeks later, Ojo gave Olumide the money and he packed and went to Kunle's house. Kunle welcomed him and allowed him to rest for that day. So the next day, Kunle and Olumide get to work. They first went to the boutique to get nice things for Olumide. Then they proceed to the spa for facial cleanup and haircut. Then they went back home. Later that day, Kunle took Olumide to a very luxury hotel where he introduced Olumide to some of his sugar mummies. And one of them picked interest in Olumide. After that night, the woman told Olumide that she will like him to be her personal baby boy. because she loved the way he handled her. Olumide was delighted and accepted the offer. When Olumide got home, he told Kunle about what happened. Kunle said, "I told you, this business is a sure win game." And they both laughed. Madam Caro, Olumide's sugar mommy, took good care of Olu, bought him a car, and funded his lifestyle. Olumide was living large and enjoying his new lifestyle. But he was not satisfied with one sugar mommy. He wanted to explore. So he started dating and servicing 3 women at the same time. And in return, they gave him millions of naira. Ojo, Olumide's brother, got to know about what his brother was doing. Then he called him. He said, "Olumide, you are going astray. You are digging your own grave. Sleeping with married women? That is the height of it. What do you think their husband will do to you if they find out?" Olumide replied, "Big bros, nothing dey happen. This is the life I have chosen, and I am enjoying it, and I will enjoy it to the fullest. I'm no longer a baby. I know what I want for myself." Ojo tried his best to advise Olumide to retrace his step, but all his advice fell on deaf ears. Kunle and Olumide continued to ball, enjoying their life. They go for clubbing every weekend and party, driving different cars and having fun. One day, Olumide went to a bar to take some drinks. Where he was seated, he sighted a young woman. She was beautiful and looking fresh. Money was smelling all over her. Olumide went close to her. He greeted, "Hello, beautiful. Can I join you?" The lady looked up, surprised. Then she said, "You can." Olumide said, "My name is Olumide." The lady smiled. She responded, "It is nice to meet you. I'm Joke and I'm married." Olumide smiled. He said, "I know. I can see your ring on your finger." Ajoke said, "Okay, then what do you want?" Olumide said, "Married or not married, it does not matter. What matters is that you are happy and enjoying your life to the fullest. But obviously, you looked unhappy." Ajoke did not respond. They chatted for minutes before departure. From that day, Olumide and Joke kept in touch. And one day, Olumide invited Ajoke to his house. They gisted and interacted for long. One thing led to another, and before we say Jack, they both landed on the bed. Olumide serviced Ajoke, and when he was done, he tried to come out, but he couldn't. He thought it was a joke. He tried, but he was not able to. It was not working. He tried for minutes, but he could not withdraw from Ajoke. That is when it dawned on him that they were glued together. Olumide and Ajoke started crying, looking so confused and frustrated. They don't know what to do. Unknown to Olumide, Ajoke was the sixth wife of an elderly and wealthy man. Ajoke got married to him because of his wealth, and without her knowledge, the man placed mago on all his wives, a restriction on them, meaning if they sleep with another man apart from him, them and the man will be glued together. The man will not be able to come out after doing the do. Up to 30 minutes to 1 hour, Olumide and Ajoke were still there. They were frustrated at this point. They have to call for help. Olumide called Kunle and he rushed down immediately. When he saw them in that situation, he was surprised and confused. He shouted, "Ah, this is Mago. Hey, what are we going to do now? It's only her husband that can undo this." Oh, Ajoke said, "Please, help me and go call my husband." Then she gave him the address. When Kunle got there, he explained everything to the elderly man. The elderly man laughed. He said, "So Ajoke thinks she is wise. She will stay there with that man till they both die." Immediately, Kunle went down on his knees and pleaded with the man, but he refused to come with him. But after much pleading from Kunle, he accepted, only on the condition that Kunle will give him 5 million naira. Kunle agreed. Then he went with him. When they got there, the man laughed immediately he saw them. He said, "Ajoke, you thought you are wise, Abi? With all my money you are enjoying, you still want to share my property? Go possible now. Anyway, before this can be undone, this man must drink my urine." Olumide shouted, "Ah, I am finished. Ah, which kind of problem is this? Drink your urine? I can't, oh." The old man said, "Okay, you will remain like this till God knows when." As he was about to leave, Kunle stopped him and continued to plead with him. Kunle shouted, "Olumide, do you want to die? You have to do what the old man said, though. Unless..." Then Olumide agreed reluctantly. Then the man urinated inside a cup and gave to Olumide to drink. With tears in his eyes, he drank the urine of the man reluctantly. Then the man left. In few minutes, Olumide came out from Ajoke and he swore never to have anything to do with any lady or their private part again. While Kunle was later arrested and beaten by one of his sugar mummy's husband, who was a colonel, Kunle lived most of his life in prison, full of regrets. Why Olumide could never take off the incident that happened out of his mind. So he learned the hard way. Hi, bestie. It's Ify Best here again. Hope you love and learned something from the story. As a young man, please stay away from married women and sugar mummies because their husband will not take it lightly with you when you are caught. Be hardworking and God will bless the works of your hands. Thank you for watching till this point. Please let me know your thoughts about this story in the comment section. Please subscribe if you have not done so by now. Like and share to your loved ones until I bring another story your way. It is a goodbye from here. God bless you.